Ripple simply dumped a ton of XRP. You realize we'll communicate XRP fee at the end. However, excellent news is this. The USA created the first ever crypto sub. Due to the picture nature of this program, listener discretion is advised. And oh me, oh my, the snow is already starting to fall down within the south. They're going to be shutting down the whole thing for the following couple of days. Sleepy Joe already tried promoting the border wall thief. So selling BTC simply seems like one of the subsequent items at the conveyor belt of farewell FUs to all of us. Sorry, loser. Yeah. Added up a tale. Approximately, the USA authorities getting the approval to sell, what, everyone 5 billion really worth of BTC? To pay attention, Burke says. Thanks. I want to be a member, and additionally drop some assist on the channel. It's smooth to be a member. There's like a touch button issue down under. It's like 99 cents. And swinging on over to the next one. Stephen Meredith, placing out with us, is high close throughout social media. Some are saying get geared up for crash. Others are pronouncing all-time highs, plus coming soon. It's like looking at tennis, healthy, head spinning from all loaded, combined info, what to do. All right, here's the fact that Stephen Meredith and all of us else available. I completely realize in which you're coming from in this. It's due to the fact the market is at that pivotal point, right? We're just now leaving a poopy regime and going right into a awesome regime. But see, our foot continues to be in part of the poop regime. There's transitions of exchange that all of us undergo proper, whether it is relationships, money, jobs, and stuff like that. And in this transition. Right now, we are not completely in a single aspect or absolutely removed from the opposite. So we are in this weird spot. So whilst we get right information, yet market wants to roar due to the fact we are searching forward. But while we get terrible news, we're reminded of the poop that we handled during the last couple of years. We're government's obtainable. We're looking to kill crypto. So the purpose of tennis fit is taking place is due to the fact proper now stuck between two special intervals. And the one arising goes to be a terrific one. P10, these days, $92, $177. My puppies are moist everywhere in the sofa. ETH is $32.59. Wax a piece at $229. Swim making a pass. Backstay to Pirate. Bitcat additionally making a flow. You're starting to see the market thaw a bit. XLM first rate activity there, 44. So allows get proper into that information. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. Ooh, more juicy goodness. I'm highlighting this because just like the court docket case, I'm not going to finish that assertion. I'll let you finish it if you'd like inside the feedback down the bow. But for real, RLUSD popping up within the news almost each day. That is a further story about the Ripple XFPR USD ecosystem that is going to preserve this the information inside the remaining 24 hours. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin has seen substantial movement throughout a new wallet consistent with the on-chain information. 12 transactions concerning RLUSD recorded with 81 million. So humans are the use of it to transport some cash, correct stuff by way of the way you may song, all of it, and there are even accounts out there built to track this fact. It is all related, all of us, inside the description below. LA fires, come on now. Newsom, you do not have any water. Homie, what is up with that? And then he blames the local governments. What a Sherberg. December's US activity, facts sparks a right away to quack. Bitcoin charge drop. That's why I brought up Stephen Meredith's comment about the whole tennis match going on in our heads, because even small macro records like jobs reports messes with the crypto marketplace. Now, you are like, well, wait a minute, wasn't the jobs document correct? And yeah, it was. But see, it really is the element. If the jobs record comes in desirable, meaning the job market is robust, this means that which method better for longer? That's why the markets went down. Now, see, if the job marketplace had been to begin crumbling, then we would be like, whoa, we need to make rates lower due to the fact we want to begin spurring productivity. But we ended up in this hiring. We need to offer humans remedy of their pocketbooks. Then you'll see the crypto market pass, right? Because then that could be the sign to what? To decrease fees then. So yeah, we're being very, very like touchy, like a little jumpy on the subject of macros. This came after the present day US task record for December, which mentioned a large discrepancy inside the new in comparison to the modest expectations. As the data above shows, December on my own saw the addition of extra than 100, 0 jobs above fashionable expectations. This is going to have minimal effect in phrases of crypto charges. CPI statistics is in which it'll be at. Oh, there's juicy news here at the same time as puppies are screwing around with each different in the history. Hey, why don't you go find a spot on any other sofa, pal? They're all three, like on the indicates. To release the first ever crypto subcommittee. Loomis to chair this one. Okay. For the ones of you that do not recognize, Loomis is a BTC crypto maxi. She has been like one of the first ones accessible, one of the maximum vocal out there. BTC Strategic Reserve. She's from Wyoming. She's used like BTC for payments there. She desires to make Wyoming the BTC capital. I mean, she's happy with miners out there. Chick is like, in case you want someone to move up a crypto initiative and you do not want the gross Michael Saylor you sense, such as you just established with someone you should not have, and now you need to wash it off due to the fact you're like, dude, that became an awful move on my element. Like, I failed to even have that lost to drink final night, and yet that became no longer smart, calling my ex and hooking returned up with her or him. So like, this is the vibe Saylor offers. Loomis is like the not so maxi that you are like, okay, I'm simply glad you're on our group. Just do not go too nuts with this shit. Good stuff right here. Initially, early reports have been unconfirmed. However, Fox Business has, due to the fact, obtained confirmation from Senate aides. Fox additionally reports that Cynthia Loomis, the pro-TTC senator from Wyoming, who I advised you about, is Scott's pick. Out to chair the brand new committee. In fact, lower back in August, Loomis formally introduced boosting innovation, generation, and competitiveness via optimized investment. Basically, it was the BTC. Yeah, so anyways, this is ideal, proper. A crypto subcommittee now. This is outstanding. You wanted crypto mainstream. This is a way to do it. You have your very own freaking subcommittee now. Earlier than we had subcommittees, but within that subcommittee, they're turned into a subcommittee with reference to virtual property. This is an actual subcommittee. This is outstanding. All proper BTC, slightly up relaxation of the market, barely up to BTC dominance. Yeah, what's it to you? Want to speak? Ripple XRP. Sure, let's do it. Price are rising, subsequent Ripple, the unload 690 million. Let's just erase the zero, enter 69, a pleasant million from January's unencumber. I'm highlighting this because when you zoom out, okay, due to the fact occasionally you got to zoom out, when you zoom out and also you study this price action up at the display screen, does anywhere in there are you able to factor to me at a time while Ripple did a monthly free up and it clearly just destroyed the fee or helped the rate? In fact, should you inform me at any time the use of this chart right here in which the unlocks did something to the rate? Now, over the years, do not get me incorrect, right? If you form of just whole diluting the market with an increasing number of stuff and also you don't deliver a utilization, definitely this is a trouble. But proper now, are we considering trouble? No. However, yet there may be nonetheless gamers accessible that's spotlighted. And we realize that Ripple uses the cash. They just got plenty cash now on January 9th. At 816, Ripple set 300 million XRP from the Ripple one account to this other one. This is a promoting sample that repeats every month. But yeah, and that's my factor. Is it affecting the fee? No. So much like Dev News, right, when we hear about large Dev News does not affect the rate either, does it? So it's pretty thrilling to see what the marketplace says. Hey, this is cool, and this is not. This makes us cash, and this makes us bored AF. So let's swing it on over to charge movement. 7 days. Okay, we're on a decline to 43 to 229 proper now. But we're nevertheless above the crucial to 20 mark. In truth, if we visit the each day candlesticks proper right here, it appears sort of sideways movement, would not it? I imply like we have been checking out a few lows, been checking out some highs here. But actions, correct oscillations, extent has been proper as nicely. Volume over the last 24 hours, $550 billion. I like what that seems like. Now let's go into the 15-minute candlestick as my canine is bothering me here. Yeah, they need to go play out within the snow. Okay, everybody, that's the deal. We had this test proper here, which took us to a low of 224. Okay, but look, we popped right again up from there. Before we had this low right here, some other 224 had this one at 220, popped up from there. We've had movements at $2. However, that hasn't occurred now for several weeks. And that's a good signal. Every person, ever since the new year, the alts, especially XRP, have taken a bit of a bounce to the advantageous side. Very excited about that. Now, will this jump retain? Long term, I agree with yes. Short term, can we have some issues with Jerome Powell, the Fed's CPI data? I agree with so. But like I said within the starting of the video, we are in that transition duration right now, right? 1 foot is still dealing with shitty regs. Because think, when January 20th hits, it's now not just like the regs leave. No, they're nonetheless right here. And it's now not simply the US, but there may be different governments obtainable, which can be nonetheless anti-crypto. So it's now not like the complete global is converting their song. There's only a massive financial section of the world that is changing their music with crypto. And so we nevertheless were given 1 foot caught in sand, and the alternative foot is like on the grass to just like the give up area. You understand what I'm announcing? And it really is why the market goes to be super unstable, but it really is correct, as it's going to attract a number of attention. And also getting a subcommittee and crypto subcommittee with Loomis to chair it. That's freaking high quality news, all people. Is ready, prepared to do the outro. I get a text message from the drugstore. Hi, Klaus, we are monitoring a upward push in breathing infections for your vicinity proper now. Protected with the vaccine move. Fuck yourself with the vaccine initially and tood. Of all you are telling us this, after every person has already been ill. I suppose information like that is higher earlier than super real. We just got problems up and down, left and proper, and it's good to peer a subcommittee with reference to crypto, because we will restoration a variety of those issues. But a number of them are going to take time. I became speaking approximately like Loomis, right? And how she's like sincerely a maxi. However, no longer like a sailor creepy maxi. You already know a distinct sort of maxi.